So there's going to be a Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 tournament, and this video is being spread the awareness of this tournament by the Plants vs. Zombies community itself. Now, a big disclaimer, I'm not the one running this tournament. I'm just probably going to be streaming it and probably participating in it, as well as, spreading the word. And apparently, there's going to be a lot of cash involved. I think at least a couple $100 for the team who does win, which I think that's pretty interesting. That's a lot. So I think they're pretty serious about this. Some of the people from Discord actually sent me the rules in the whole document, which I'll probably just read out to you while I'm probably just playing a game in the background. I'm probably not going to be able to do this both at one time, so this is going to be in separate takes. This is just going to be something for you to, probably see something nice visually while I explain these rules. So the document says, and I quote, "It's been 1 year since the Zombopolis server has done its first multi-platform Garden Warfare 2 tournament, and the sequel to that has finally arrived. There will be $600 in total, the prizes for winners, and a tip system, in which if a team gets eliminated but did well in their matches, they will get $5 in each of compensation as a gift from us. Thanks to Pro Gamies for helping us with the prizes. If you're a content creator, you can participate to grow out your channel." That's why I'm here. "As we, in partnership with the Plants vs. Zombies community collab, will be advertising content creators who will make videos around the tournament. Please do not sign up, and if you won't play, and try your best to find a teammate before asking us to find one for you." So I think that's pretty fair. I mean, they got that, explained very well. Here's how the tournament will work. There will be 2 phases of the tournament. The first one will work in the format of single eliminations. So there will be 1 team bracket with 2 teams in it. Let's say if the PC tournament gets 64 teams in total. Each bracket will have to do 4 matches. A match ends when a team reaches 30 kills. So I guess they're going to be doing this in Team Vanquish. We will be combining the total score of all the 4 matches to see who's the winner. So let's say if the score is 120 to 68, which Team A will win, Team B will get eliminated. After this phase is done, we are left with 32 teams. And the thing will repeat when there will be left with 16 teams. Once we have reached the 16 teams, the second phase of the tournament starts, where there will be 4 groups on 4 different teams in a Swiss system, where each team goes against the other 3 teams in the same group, except there will only be 2 matches per group fight. This goes on until we get to the finals, where it will be 1 team versus another one for the victory. So I guess there's going to be like a 2v2 for like the finals. So yeah, they explained that pretty well. I'm assuming this takes place in Team Deathmatch. As for the character choices, this stuff's kind of important. There's going to be a lock-in system. Before a round starts, there will be a lock-in system. I already said that. The way they work is that each team has to submit 6 zombies and 6 plant characters, and they will use those for the tournament. This is so there's more strategy involved. It goes down to 4 plants and 4 zombies as a choice in the finals of the tournament. And these are really important rules right here. Rule number 1 is being toxic is not allowed, and it will result in elimination. So a good chunk of this community probably can't take part in this. Cheating will get you instantly eliminated. So if you're on PC, you can't mod the game, you can't play as a boss, like that shit's gonna immediately get you disqualified. Having a modded controller, like if this is a scuffed controller, you can't play, you're out. There's a lot of cheats that were like discussed down here. I don't even know what these types of cheats are, because I'm not a cheater. So don't cheat, okay? Rule number 3 is a team cannot use the same type of character at the same time, such as if you have, the same scientist twice. You gotta play the variants of them. Like, you can't play the same character as your teammate. They have to be different. Rule number 4 is you can't use characters that your team didn't choose in the lock-in system. So you gotta plan ahead. You gotta let the tournament know you're going to use these characters, and you can't make it up as you go along when you get into the tournament. If we noticed you jump off the map and where you could have been killed, it will count as a vanquish to the other team. So I know people will just jump off the fucking cliff where, the death won't count, right? Well, that counts for the tournament. So if you're going to try and be a cheating scumbag, that shit's not going to work out for you. Using characters that are banned by the tournament is not allowed, and here are all the banned characters. There's a bunch of them right here. So for plants, you can't use Iron Citron, Electro Citron, Frozen Citron, Torchwood, all the Chompers. I mean, I can get Chompers, but Torchwood? They're unjustifying my boy here. Electro P, no shit, is banned. Petrified Cactus is banned. Law P and Plasma P are also banned. As for the zombies, Toxic Brains is banned, Captain Cannon's banned, Z7 Imp is banned, Rhodey Z is banned, Astronaut's banned, and every single Z mech is banned. So if you're playing as an imp, you can't use a mech. I don't know. What happens if you fat finger the Y button or something and you accidentally summon a mech? There's no real way you can really get out of that. Maybe they'll explain this a little bit more when the time progresses. In both of the games, the first team to get 30 vanquishes wins. But if one team reaches 15 vanquishes first, and they'll have to switch teams. So if you were on plants and you got to 15 kills, you got to switch to zombies. You have to play both sides for the tournament. I think that's pretty cool. So when the first person reaches 30 kills, they'll win the match. After all the games are done, we calculate the points the team gets in total in all their matches. So if you lose one match, try your best to get as many vanquishes as possible. Keep in mind if someone gets revived, the vanquish will not count in the leaderboard. Really? Okay, so it's just like Team Deathmatch. They're gonna take away the point, I'm guessing. That might be wrong information. If that's wrong information, I'm really sorry. And there's like something where it's like a tiebreaker, something like that. I'm not even sure. Like, it's so complicated with the revive system. I think they'll probably explain this later when the tournament does eventually come out. Now, when the tournament actually does come out, that's the question that's on a lot of people's minds. So for PC lobbies, the tournament officially starts on July 16th and will go on for a couple of days. With Xbox lobbies, it starts on July 25th, which goes on the same way. And for PlayStation lobbies, it'll go to July 31st. So PC, Xbox, PlayStation. That's how the whole thing's going to go. It's going to be the entire thing. Another requirement for you is to join the Zombopolis Discord server, which they're the ones running the tournament, not me. And I think you have to sign like some sort of like document through Google Docs to send to the moderators to actually sign up. So there's going to be a bunch of stuff, and there's going to be a lot of stuff in the description in this video to explain to you the tournament. So as for me, little old Xplodinapple, will I be taking part of this tournament? I was considering it, yes. I haven't officially signed up just yet, but when I do make up my mind, I probably will. I guess, you know, the reason why you're watching this video is you're going to assume I'm going to be taking part in the tournament anyway, so I'm going to be saying yes. And since I'm the one that's participating, I think it's mandatory for all content creators to stream it and or make videos of it, or both. I mean, at this point, you're probably going to be expecting me to stream it, right? So here's a little cheap plug-in for you guys. I'm going to be doing this on my Twitch channel when that day comes. So twitch.tv/xplodinapple, I pretty much stream games on there like every single day. For those of you who are wondering why I'm absent on YouTube, it's just more, I'm on Twitch more. And that's the whole gist of it. I'm probably going to be streaming this when the time comes. I'm probably not going to be good. I'm not really in this for the sake of competing. I'm here for, you know, just keeping my name relevant in the Plants vs. Zombies community and, you know, everything like that. This is just going to be something for shits and giggles as for me. So if you want to be my partner in this tournament and you're expecting me to be competitive, you made a bad decision. I'm probably not the best Plants vs. Zombies player out there, especially how atrocious my aim is. And, yeah, I'll probably just be out there just to spread the word and, you know, take part in people that, you know, actually do want to play. I'm assuming a bunch of you do want to play this. I think these guys did a really good job of, like, explaining everything. I was hesitant of doing this in the beginning because I thought people were just going to be toxic and the game was just going to be competitive nonstop, just be trash-talking all that shit. But I think they're going to do a good job at moderating who's going to be a dick and not. No, the zombies did win. Well, that's interesting. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I think this is going to be a good opportunity for my channel because I haven't made a lot of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 videos. I'm like one of the OG people that really made these videos. And I just want people to, you know, remember me, I guess. It's just sort of like a little bit of a tribute for me to give back to the community. Let them know about this tournament, right? And I do try to interact with everyone else to see, you know, who still watches me in 2022. Because I know these videos on my channel weren't as popular as they used to be. And I get that. If you guys don't know, I actually came back from Canada just yesterday. So, yeah, if you don't know I was gone, yeah, I was in Canada. I ran into 4 grizzly bears and I'm somehow still here. So, that's good. Yeah, so you gotta plan these characters out in the head. I'm probably have to do that at some point, where I'm just gonna have to be picking specific characters on which ones to play, And gotta make sure and get confirmation whiches are allowed and which is not. So obviously Torchwood's out. I can't play Torchwood, which is really sad. I can play Hovergoat, though. I mean, that's kind of cool. Every other scientist, I guess, is on fair game, except Astronaut. So I guess it's a no-brainer that one of them is going to be a scientist for me. And as for a partner in the tournament, I'm not even sure who I'm going to pick. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people, whether or not they want to be my partner, or just... I think one has already asked me, but I'm not even sure who I'm going to even go with, if I'm going with anyone at all. So yeah, if you want to join the Zombopolis Discord server, as well as mine, I guess, you don't have to join it, but if you want to sign up for this tournament, I think a requirement is you have to go into this specific Discord server, and then put out, you know, the document saying that you want to partake, as well as the rules document that I just read out to you. I'm probably going to put that in the description too, so you guys have access to that. I actually want to end this on a good note, so I gotta burn someone to death. That works! That was worth it. So yeah, guys, that's everything you needed to know. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. You're probably going to end up seeing gameplay on my end of the tournament when I eventually, you know, archive this either on my Twitch channel or I'm just going to record this separately for YouTube. I think it's going to be very interesting. I think it's finally about time I should probably give back to the community. And I think we're going to make another additional Garden Warfare 2 videos with John and Matt, so I'm going to make sure they come back and we're going to do some funny shit together. So that's other news. But yeah, that's everything from me. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.